Hey, good morning, everybody. So, in just over an hour, the Jameis Winston revenge game will get underway at the Superdome, once his stomping grounds in New Orleans. But this time he comes as the starting quarterback for the Cleveland Browns. How did he get there? Well, how he got there was Jameis was really itching for a better situation. A number of people in his camp, I wanted to mention specific names, wanted him out of New Orleans at least 2 years ago. Why? Because after Sean Payton left, Dennis Allen basically tried to ruin Jameis Winston. That's how I see it. That's how a number of people see it. Putting him in offenses where the blocking style was designed to retreat quickly, thereby bringing defensive linemen to Jameis faster than he was ready for and getting him hurt. And then repeatedly calling plays like that, as opposed to really working on blocking schemes that can keep him protected. It's almost as if someone in the NFL said, look, I want you to make this guy's life bad. And Jameis has been fighting against those forces. Because in the perfect world of how all this was supposed to go, Jameis was supposed to be the heir apparent to Drew Brees. Even Drew looked at him and pointed and said, this is your turn. It's going to be yours. Putting it right in his lap. And he gladly accepted the challenge and the role. But then you had fans that, just because Jameis, I believe, is black, wanted Taysom Hill. And I say that because look at how they're regarding Derek Carr. Derek has not been the perfectly available quarterback. He's been good more often than not, but he hasn't been spectacular. And now we're in the second year of his contract. But when he was messing up and berating people like Chris Olave, did you have anybody screaming for Taysom Hill to take over? No, not like the case was for Jameis Winston. And Dennis Allen did nothing to really tamp down that. Sean Payton, on the other hand, had clear roles for his players. Jameis Winston was the quarterback. They put in a ball control passing offense. They went 5 wins, and 2 losses. Jameis Winston threw 14 touchdowns and 3 interceptions, which is a powerful counter statement to those people who keep saying he throws interceptions all the time. He doesn't. And that's where I get to the real person, the person who's really the important element here, aside from Winston himself. And that's Browns offensive coordinator Ken Dorsey. Ken Dorsey has to put a game plan that allows for ball control, that doesn't cause the stupid pass, that rewards the safe pass with yards after the catch, which means it was a short pass that became long. In short, Ken Dorsey has to stop the, I'm in love with Jameis, the gunslinger mentality, and really put together a game plan that's tailored to the defense presented by the Saints. And that calls for something a bit different than what they've ran. Let's see if they do it. I think, honestly, I have to be honest, I don't know what they're going to do. I know what I'd like to see them do, but Dorsey's offense is rather staid. It's rather simple. And it doesn't show much flexibility as I'd like. I'm happy to be wrong about that, but I'm not. It's a classic pocket passer's offense when you need something that's a bit more nuanced, okay? Nuanced. But the key here is also the Browns' defense. The Browns' defense made a huge number of mistakes against the Chargers that gave up stupid plays. Where you hey, were you paying attention variety? No, I wasn't, right? So the Browns' defense can get more turns for the Browns' offense, get the ball back more, the Browns will win. If they don't, they won't. It's going to be a lot of fun, though, because Jameis Winston was the king of New Orleans. I believe today he can run for mayor and win. So it's going to be exciting to see also how his Saints teammates greet him as the opponent, right? And I mean, do they have a lineup? I mean, he was a very popular player, no question about it. So it's going to be a lot of fun to watch this game. It starts in now 1 hour and 5 minutes. Well, maybe a little over that. All right. Subscribe to Zinni62 on YouTube and bookmark NFL News by Zinni62.com. Tell me what you think in the comments.